Buffalo Bills. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 46-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on third down is May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Christian Benford.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Kaiser White able to make the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's in! For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career.
This is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. On play action. Here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He's trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down, New England.
Here's May again. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And the Patriots are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on
From the 1, second and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead. But instead,
and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
and this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to have a Bills first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
that one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Patriots will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got room past the 25. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's May. Pushed out to his right. That is intercepted. And the Bills have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
He'll find his running back quick. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's hard. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
He keeps it himself. And then business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense.
A second effort, and he is in. Ray Davis, touchdown, Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. They moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Marcus Jones now to return. Ooh. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And he will go all the way. DeMario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Second down.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Big time play there for Buffalo. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. Third down coming up.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they force the incomplete.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offensive blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
First down and goal.
From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Davis will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a standout performance early on in this one, and his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
May to throw on 2nd down. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throw again is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. What a big play there for New England. 47 yards. May to throw again. Rolling right. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. Forced out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try and throw. Here's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Milton Williams in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. It's sacked into the hands of Shaquille. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Finding space at the 40. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New England. Out of the gun, here's May. Back complete to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. May to the air once more. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be from 47 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the give to Cook, running right. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Allen working from the pistol. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Harold Landry, there on the tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, it's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First and 10. Here's Cook. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the Patriots'
From the 31,
31.
here's second and 8. Allen will throw. Oh, a loose football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, they find themselves in a tight game here in the second half, and they're thinking, we got to get this guy going. He hasn't done much up until this point, but man, you talk about making a play when your team needed it. That's the kind of play that sparks the offense, and now see if they can finish this drive with some points.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Set up the screen for Gibson. And he's in! Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Extra point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Patriots go up by 7. 28-21. Ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
But after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Now Allen. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here's a handoff to Cook. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jack Thompson comes up with the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. The left side, he's got Henry. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Matt below there to stop him.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Now May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Patriots.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. May gonna look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He gets free, and he's into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. At this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen, gonna give it to Cook. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and inches. Give this to Davis. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Allen on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this drive for 2. Unable to tie this football game.
33.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Pass completed to Douglas. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's May. Quick throw, taken in. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Again, it's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Henderson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.